Good evening, my dear first semester diploma students in our state, that is Odisha. Yesterday, I have already derived the resultant of parallelogram forces. तुम जानिच गतकाली मु parallelogram resultant force टा बाहर करछि, that is R is equal to P square plus Q square plus 2PQ cos theta root 1. Today, I have discussed 2-3 problems on the basis of parallelogram theorem. Today, I will solve 3 problems on the basis of parallelogram theorem. First question is like that: two forces of 50 kN and 100 kN act at a point at an angle of 60 degree. Between them, find the resultant and direction of their resultant. First we draw the diagram. This is 50 kN. This is one type of one force. This is 100 kN. This is the resultant force. Here, the angle between 50 and 100 kN is 60 degree. That is theta is equal to 60 degree. This 60 degree is also 60 degree. Now data given. Here P is equal to 50 kN, Q is equal to 100 kN, and theta is equal to 60 degree, because this angle 60 degree in between 50 and 100 kN. We know that the resultant force R is equal to P square plus Q square plus 2PQ cos theta root over. Putting all the values, we have R is equal to 50 square plus 100 square plus 2 into 50 into 100 into cos 60 degree. After solving, we get R is equal to 132.47 kilonewton. This is the resultant force. Now, alpha. This angle is alpha. Alpha is the angle between resultant force and one of force 50. You know that tan alpha is equal to Q sin theta divided by P plus Q cos theta. After putting all the values here, Q is equal to 100, that is 100 sin 60 degree. Then P is equal to 50, because here P is equal to 50, Q is equal to 100 plus 100 cos 60 degree. Then 4-7. You should carefully solve this problem. Then I will solve another problem. Second question is like that: find the magnitude of two forces such that if they act at right angles, the resultant is root over 10 kilonewton. When then act at an angle of 60 degree, their resultant is √13 किलो न्यूटन। आम बर्तमान ये जो क्वेश्चन देखिए कौन देखिए when theta is equal to 90 degree, because if they act at right angle, the resultant is √10. R is equal to √10 kilo Newton. Then when theta is equal to 60 degree, R is equal to √13 kilo Newton. You have already know that R is equal to P square plus Q square plus 2PQ cos theta √. First condition, when theta is equal to 90 degree, R is equal to √10. Then putting all the values, √10 is equal to P square plus Q square plus 2PQ cos 90 degree to √1, or P square plus Q square plus 2PQ into 0, because cos 90 is equal to 0. Therefore, cos 90 is equal to 0. √1 is equal to P square plus Q square plus 0 √1. Then √10 is equal to P square plus Q square √1. Then squaring both sides. We have √10 square is equal to 10 is equal to P square plus Q square. It is equation 1. Second condition, when theta is equal to 60 degree, R is equal to √13. Then putting R is equal to P square plus Q square plus 2PQ cos 60 degree. Then R is equal to √13. √13 is equal to P square plus Q square plus 2PQ into 1/2, because cos 60 degree is equal to 1/2 √. Therefore, √13 is equal to P square plus Q square plus PQ √, because 2 cancel. Therefore, squaring both sides, we have, पिला मैंने जो डाउट थी मत पचार यूट्यूब माध्यम पचार आमर कौन जाना दरकार केवल P and Q से आम जान कौन P square plus Q square is equal to 10, PQ is equal to 3. We know that P plus Q square is equal to P square plus Q square plus 2PQ. P square plus Q square is equal to 10. Therefore, putting the value 10 plus 2 into 3, because PQ is equal to 3, or P plus Q square is equal to 10 plus 6 is equal to 16. Therefore, P plus Q is equal to √16 is equal to 4. Again, तुम सब पिला जानी P minus Q ର square. P minus Q square is equal to P square plus Q square minus 2PQ. Because P square plus Q square is equal to 10 minus 2 into PQ is equal to 3. That is 10 minus 6 is equal to 4. Therefore, P minus Q square is equal to 4 or P minus Q is equal to root over 4 is equal to 2. तो मैं जाने कौन दरकार हमारा फाइंड आउट P एंड Q सेति पई हमें जानी पहले P plus Q is equal to 4. That is P plus Q is equal to 4. P minus Q is equal to 2. P minus Q is equal to 2. Adding this equation. Add this equation. Plus Q minus Q cancel. Therefore, 2P is equal to 6. P is equal to 6 by 2 is equal to 3. Putting the value of P in this equation. P plus Q is equal to 4 or 3 plus Q is equal to 4 or Q is equal to 4 minus 3 is equal to 1. This is the required magnitude of two forces. Therefore, the required magnitude of two forces are 3 and 1. Then I will solve another problem. Now I will solve another problem. Question is like that: the greatest and the least resultants of two forces are respectively 17 kilonewton and 3 kilonewton. Determine the angle between the two forces when the resultant is root over 149 kilonewton. Here data given. Greatest force means greatest force is equal to P plus Q is equal to 70. Because here P and Q are two forces. In some books, F1 and F2 are written. But I am writing as P plus Q is equal to 17. Then least force. Least force is equal to P minus Q is equal to 3. Then